Hey guys, so today I am coming at you with another speed build of an apartment, and yes, this is for my Super Sim challenge because I've been playing a lot of The Sims recently and I've been playing a lot with the save game, and I tend to get bored of where we're living really easily, so I was just thinking like, hey, I'm gonna move my sim again. So yeah, basically, if you guys don't know, I've been playing a Super Sim challenge for almost a year now, and I keep moving my sim around to different houses. I think this is like the fourth build video that I posted on my channel where I've been building for my Super Sim. But yeah, like my sim moves a lot, there's a lot going on in her life, and I decided that we were going to move out of our apartment in the fashion district and move into a penthouse in the art district of San Myshuno. The reason being because my sim did reach the top level of the painter career, and I was like, right, we finished this career, it is time to move. So yeah, I have moved my sim to this penthouse and I spent quite a long time on this. I feel like this is like one of the longest builds that I've done, especially for an apartment, but there was actually a lot that went into this because I kind of wanted it to be different from anything I've done before. I don't really know if I have like a classic build style yet. I feel like some things that I do in every build are like similar, but I don't really know if I have like a distinct style yet. But yeah, like this was one of the longer builds. There was just so much going into it and so many things going on. But I really am obsessed with this place. I think it turned out really well. So like I said, this is a penthouse in the art district of San Myshuno, and I wanted this to be like a lavish kind of place that included our own in-house gym, mainly because I wanted to complete the fitness lifetime aspiration. I wanted to have a little gym in there, and I also wanted to have like a fancy office because I missed having an office for my sim so that she could have all her trophies and stuff in one place. And it also has 2 bedrooms, one for my Super Sim and her husband, and then a spare bedroom slash second bedroom for our daughter because I have 3 Sims in this household currently. But yeah, so like, even though this build looks quite big, I feel like it doesn't look big once I put all the furniture in it, and I feel like that's the kind of vibe that you want for your sim builds. Like, I see people on YouTube doing builds all the time, and from the outside the build always looks giant, but as soon as you like start putting rooms in and you start furnishing, they're actually quite small. And I think that I've actually gotten better at proportionizing the builds, because in the past I've definitely been one of those people that build houses that are way too big for their Sims with rooms that are too big. But this time I feel like things are proportioned well and every room is a good size and everything sort of fits well together. Like, I don't think any room looks too big or too small. So I'm really happy that as time has gone on, I'm getting better at this building thing, guys. And I used to never build in The Sims, and then, you know, Sims 4 started and I was like, gonna become a builder. So that's what I've been doing. Literally, I swear that for as much time as I actually spend playing in live mode with the Super Sim, I spend at least the same amount of time building at the same time. So like, you know, I'm always moving her around, I'm always doing things, but I think that's good because it keeps the game fresh and it keeps me like wanting to go back to it. So I guess if I had any advice on how to keep up with a sim save game, it would definitely be to change things up, like change your Sims clothes, move them to a different place, because it definitely helps me to keep coming back to the same save game, because it's almost like you are starting over, except just like with the pre-existing sim. And so yeah. Anyway, moving on to the actual build, I'm just realizing that probably half the struggle when it comes to me building new places, and this place in particular, is choosing wallpaper and flooring, because I feel like I always use the same wallpaper and I always use the same flooring, so it's really hard for me to like make places look different and distinguished. So like that is what most of my struggle is sometimes. It is just picking wallpaper and flooring. And sometimes I feel like we don't have enough wallpaper and flooring. Does anyone else feel that way? I don't know, I just feel like I'm always using the same stuff and it kind of gets a bit dull. And then I find it really hard to choose like neutral colors that look nice. I don't know why, but like I just struggle to pick wallpaper and flooring in this game. But I made it work in this house. Not gonna lie, I did use some of my favorite wallpaper in this, including the Vintage Glamour wallpaper, which is in both the bedrooms, so like the sparkly diamond one, and then also the like paneled city looking one. I use those all the time, but I think they're really nice. Another thing that takes me a million years whenever I move my Super Sim is placing all her photos and other things like that. So I am really into taking in-game photos on the Sims and then using them around the houses that my sim lives in, just because it makes it more realistic. And as my sim is a super sim and she's lived a long life and done a lot of things and met a lot of people, she has a lot of photos. So it always takes me ages trying to decide where I want to put them and how I want them to look. But I got there in the end. Part of me actually feels like I should sell some of them, because like a lot of them we don't use in our houses anymore, but at the same time I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm like, oh my god, no, what if I want to like put that in my house one day when my sim moves? But the ones that I always put up are like normally the family ones, and then obviously like the graduation photos and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely think if I sold like half of them that I don't use anymore, it'd be a lot easier and less time consuming. But yeah, aside from that, once we get all the personal things in, then it's just a matter of me sticking in furniture. And this time I did not just drag all my furniture out of my inventory and then try to fit it into this place. I actually bought new furniture, and it made it so much easier to furnish this place. Like once I decided to only keep personal effects in my inventory when I moved, just because it was a lot easier to find things that I wanted that suited the style of the apartment. And also, it's meant it was easier to find everything, so I wasn't just scrolling up and down an inventory a bunch. So yeah, for the vibe of this place, I was kind of going for like an artsy modern kind of vibe, because you know my sim just completed her painter aspiration and she just reached the top of the painter career, so I wanted her to live in like a fancy, like artsy kind of looking place. And so that's kind of what inspired this place. I'm not really sure if I achieved the goal that I was going for. Like I feel like everyone has different ideas of these kind of styles, but it's the style I was going for and I really enjoy it. But you guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. This build, unlike I think the other Super Sim builds, I'm not sure if I put them on the gallery, but like this one I definitely put on the gallery if you guys want to download it. All you have to do is search SimmingAndSuch or hashtag Super Sim Penthouse or something like that. But yeah, if you guys want this, then you can download it. I actually noticed when I was uploading this to the gallery that if you have like personal photos that you've taken of your sim in game and you put it around the apartment, that actually marks your build as modded. So when I was uploading this to the gallery, I had issues because my build was showing as modded, but I know that I didn't use any custom content. But it turns out that it's the photos that my sim took in game. So to upload this to the gallery, I've removed all my personal sim photos. So when you download it, you should be fine getting it, and there's like nothing like custom content or anything about it. And so yeah. I think that's everything that I wanted to say about the build. Like I said, I really am obsessed with how it turned out. That being said, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to move my sim out of this once Eco Living comes out, because I definitely want to check that new world out and like build a new house for my sim there. But this place will be nice to play in the meantime. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And let me know if you guys are excited for Eco Living. I definitely am. I always love new content in The Sims. So hopefully you guys will be getting an Eco Living build from me very soon. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.